And good Sunday morning to everyone. I thought I'd wake you up with a bright shirt. You can't miss this. If this doesn't get your attention, nothing will. I hope it is good for you. Wet stuff in the forecast again today, and it will increase tonight going into that work day tomorrow with 100% tomorrow. We'll get into all the details here in just a moment of what's going to be coming and where we are today. A dense fog advisory is out this morning south of the Meridian area, and we'll go over that and let you know exactly where all that is. Looking over a few things this morning. Y'all remember Ricky Skaggs, the guy who sang Don't Cheat in Our Hometown, Uncle Pen, Country Boy? He's having a birthday today, so happy birthday to Ricky Skaggs. He's changed a lot through the years, but a great singer nonetheless. And, of course, he and Keith Whitley started out with Bill Monroe many, many moons ago. It's been a while. Other things, it was 1986 on this date. I think most Americans will remember this. The very first time that we saw the glimpse of what the Titanic looked like. They found it in 1985. Then they went back with video cameras and they broadcast this on this date back in 86. I can remember like it was yesterday watching that. It was really amazing to see. It was like a time capsule. Still is. But that was back in 86. And I guess you could say this. It was 1969 on this date that this happened. Ted Kennedy, Chappaquiddick, Mary Jo, the girl that was with him, died in that car. It would forever follow his political career, but it did not affect him like it did her. And, you know, the deeper you read into all of that, he walked away, didn't call anybody for 2 or 3 hours. She had time to be saved. She drowned in the car because he left her. No other way to word that. If you go back and read history and everything about what went on in that car, God rest her soul, that had to have been horrible. In news that is happening this morning, this Facebook thing with the White House over COVID, and of course, I know there has been a lot of people that's been slapped for anything that they shared that Facebook didn't like about COVID. They would shut your page down, limit you as to what you could do. But the White House, and according to Fox News this morning, is saying that they're mad at Facebook for allowing more posts. They feel like Facebook more or less should have stopped more posts. That's not good. Freedom of speech, and the White House wanting less and less being said about it. Now, you know, either you're on one side of the fence for the shot or not. It's your decision, but free speech, I feel, should not be hampered by the White House. Why? Well, that leads to other things. And if we would have believed everything that comes out, of course, we would know that there's no Russian collusion and other stories that's been made up. Washington doesn't always tell the truth, do they? Huh. Now, that's something to think of. Before long, they'll be voting again in, I think it's in September in California. 41 candidates are trying to get elected for governor as Newsom is recalled. And, of course, one of the front runners, I guess you could say, will be Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn, however you say his name these days. But he's up for that. They've got a rapper, a YouTuber, a bunch of rich people. The list goes on and on and on of those that are vying to be governor of California. So that's a few headlines. And, of course, that shooting last night outside the ball game that caused a bunch of stir. No one was hurt. I think 3 people were injured, but no one died. It was outside the Yankees and Red Sox game. It was delayed because of shooting outside of it, not inside, and it made everybody panic. So that's some of the headlines this morning as you begin your day. All right, let's turn and take a look at radar now as we wake up and get things kind of stirring there and see what's shaking. We do have some rain already showing up on radar. As we look at this, North Mississippi getting that rain. First, let's go down to South Mississippi, the Hattiesburg area. This is until 9 o'clock here. Here's Meridian sitting here as we go down this Hattiesburg area. Dense fog advisory until 9 a.m. this morning. All these areas here from Laurel down to Sanney, south of Hattiesburg to Purvis, all these areas under a fog advisory until 9 a.m. Keep that in mind if you're in that area watching this morning. As you go down to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, a few showers off the coast there in the Gulf there, a little bit southeast of New Orleans, a little bit due south of Mobile, and Fort Walton Beach getting showers this morning. So if you're headed to the beach or there this morning, that's what's lying out there. Not as bad as it has been, and a few more out there that could come into shore here in a little bit. As we move back up in North Mississippi, let's look at all this stuff that's happening from Fort Smith to Memphis, Tennessee up here. We've got showers in Greenwood, which is south due northwest of Stark Vegas, Mississippi. Grenada, Mississippi, a few showers there in that area there, up through Sumner and Tutwater. These areas here. This is all up in the Delta. And this is where we could see severe weather today. We'll break that down in a little bit. Then as you get into the Arkansas side over here, showers, Little Rock. And then you get on up here to Jonesboro. Not quite there yet, but all around Memphis, probably getting the worst of what we're seeing this way. West Memphis has some storms headed this way. And due north of there, when you get into Fry's Mill, Arkansas, it's going to be some heavy showers there. That's an overlook there. As we look at the whole nation, we back out and look at this. Fort Smith, those showers there. Out around Dallas, Denton, the area. If you're from there this morning watching, you've got a few showers in your area. Also, as you look at that Plano, as we get up here in these areas here west of Oklahoma City, this is going to be Carter, Oklahoma, getting some showers, and right along there in Martha, Oklahoma. And we go out here in west of Lubbock, Odessa is in this area, El Paso. And this little area here, that's in New Mexico, getting some showers there, southeastern New Mexico this morning. So that's where we are. And let's look at our severe weather of where it lies today. Now, there's portions of Mississippi that will see a little bit heavier rain right up in here, as we mentioned a while ago. Possibility of some flash flooding. But as we back out, we've only got one area this morning that pops up as a severe, and this is this area right here. The rest of this light green is just light. We get into this area here from Oklahoma City due north through Kansas up through Nebraska here, and just barely taking in Denver there, a level 1. As we look to Monday, going back to work, let's make sure there's nothing that's going to affect the Mississippi, Alabama area. And as we look at tomorrow, we've got just a simple light rain for most of the United States. So nothing bad in the next 24 hours, but a lot of rain is on the way as we look at all of this. And let's take a deeper look now as we'll go into the weather.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
As we look at our record highs and record lows on this day, 2006, 102 degrees. That was a warm one for us. I remember that year very well. 1987, we had a low of 61. I was graduating high school that year. As we look at today, well, it looks like we're going to get wet here. On the east side of just about there where 5920 comes into the Meridian area, back east to the Bama state line will be a little bit heavier there. And from Enterprise, following there down 59 east, heavier showers there. The Mississippi Delta is where we're looking for this flash flooding possible today. And we'll show you the map of that in just a second. As we look at Alabama, most of Alabama will have heavy rain today. As we taken this from Selma up to Anniston, all through here, Demopolis area. Lighter rain as you get down near Troy in those areas there. As we come across and take a look here at the possibility of flash flooding today. And it is from Yazoo, Greenwood, Cleveland, all these areas right here back over to Bastrop, Louisiana. And this will start somewhere around lunchtime through 7 o'clock for these areas here. So if you've got to be there or you're watching from there, it's going to be heavy rain there in your area. We're already showing showers there this morning. As we look at the National Hurricane Center, absolutely nothing over the next 48 hours, which is great news. As we look at our temperatures, starting to look at that. Northern Mississippi starting to heat up as we see that. Now, the central Mississippi and western Mississippi and all the way to the coast, still kind of calm there as we'll look at our temperatures here in just a few moments. But that could change in days as we look ahead toward August. As we look at today's 7 days, and let's take a deeper look at what we expect today. 80% chance of this wet stuff today. We'll get 86 out of it. Not much warmer than that, but expect rain. As we get into tonight, it'll drop to a 60% chance of showers, and the possibility of the heavier stuff there through about 9 o'clock, and then we'll get another round of thunderstorms beginning around 5 a.m. The low around 71 for tonight is what we get. As we roll into Monday, 100% chance of showers, and that's going to be happening, heavier rain between 5 a.m. and about 8 a.m., just that time that you're getting up, getting ready to go out the door to go to work. Then a chance of thunderstorms from there until 1, and some afternoon showers as well. So it's a rainy day forecasted for tomorrow. 82 is what we're expecting for that high. And look at these lows here. Pretty much for about 3 days there, we're cool. As we roll into Tuesday, 80% chance of rain. Mainly, these will be afternoon showers on Tuesday. Our high to reach about 83. As we get into Wednesday, we'll get high of 85. That's not warm either. It's still there. 70% chance of showers on Wednesday, as we'll get showers in the afternoon with mostly cloudy sky, and still all the way through next weekend, 60, and 50% chance of showers. It's like it's not ever going to end. And I do need to look up and see how many days straight that we've gotten rain. It's been a bunch, without a doubt. That's more. I bet it's been right at 3 months. We need to look at that. As we look at our temps all the way through August 1, we look at this. We've got highs starting to tiny bit get there at the 90-degree mark there. We hadn't topped 95 whatsoever. And that's through August 1st. We're looking at a high of 90. We do see some chances of sunshine there after we get to about the 25th. Some showers down through there. Hopefully we'll see some days where we get a break from this. But nothing hot yet as we get into, mid-August. We'll start calling it the dog days of summer. But right now we've had a very calm summer when it comes to temperatures. We couldn't be more fortunate than that, without a doubt. Let's say some good mornings to a few folks that are up today. Welcome. Hope you get a chance to go to church and get out and enjoy yourself. Let's see. Malcolm Davidson is watching this morning. Thank you. Along with Peggy Fortenberry. Thanks. Joy Seal. Read that wrong, didn't I, girl? Sorry about that. Good morning. Also, Terry Ray. What is this big yellow thing? Yeah, it's scary, isn't it? It won't last long. Good morning to Beth Vick. Also, T. Roy Ellis is watching. Thank you. Pat Banks is up for the Macon area this morning, along with Sylvia Stewart. From Quitman, we welcome Kim Valking. Thank you. Angela Dunnigan is up. Also, Steve McKinnon is up. Good morning to everyone. And Davin Talbot is up. Good morning to you as well. We appreciate each and every one of you watching every single day. Don't forget, if you need a great bank to bank with and take care of all your financing, maybe do a home mortgage, upgrade your house, talk to our friends at Citizens National Bank. They'll help you in so many ways. We got a lot of great sponsors that are local that help us out. And when you get a chance, do a little business with them. They would appreciate it. Helps our community keep going, doesn't it? Again, thank you for dropping by and spending a few moments with me as you get ready for church. If you can't make it to church, there are plenty that are online this morning that would love to have you watch. Several ways to get there, but be there if you can. If not, watch online. Again, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 6:30 with another weather report. Unless we have some severe weather, we'll go live today. And, of course, join us for the morning show tomorrow beginning at 8 a.m. with Candace. We've got a big show lined up for you, getting together all the news stories that are happening across the nation this weekend. We'll see you soon, and thank you for watching. We do appreciate it.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by